High school on-campus shootings to a weekend home invasion, crime continues to plague Oakland. Some community groups say it's because the city still does not have a permanent police chief. But police data also shows assault and homicide numbers were up during the pandemic. Today, we're asking how officials are responding to this ongoing problem. Joining us live again is Oakland Mayor Thao. Mayor, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Well, Mayor, you took office back in January, and to be fair, you inherited a city already seeing a huge surge in crime. Data from your police department shows homicides and assaults. They hit a peak back in 2021. But that said, auto thefts and robbery numbers surged this year. What specifically are you doing right now to get the city back on track?
Absolutely. This is something that has been inherited. And let's be very clear that the crime and the kind of brazenness, this is a little bit new, right? And so we are shifting gears as well, too, just as we're seeing that the brazenness is out there. And, when it comes to car bipping, breaking of windows, the burglaries or what have you, I am sick of it. I know the community's sick of it, and we will not stand for it. This is why I called the governor's office, and I am so thankful to Governor Newsom for really showing up for the city of Oakland. What he has done is he's given CHP officers, that's 6 CHP officers and 1 sergeant, to really help support the great police department that we have here doing their work day in and day out. More so than that, I have directed for the police chief to do ongoing recruits. And so we are running 6 police academies over the next 2 years instead of just the 4 that we usually run. And so if you're interested in becoming police officers, please do apply. This is ongoing. More so than that, we've announced earlier this week, $2.5 million into our 911 response. We know that when you call 911, sometimes you get a busy signal, sometimes you don't get through, and that is not okay. That is never okay. And so we're putting $2.5 million where our mouth is and really saying, this is for technology upgrade and to increase the number of people who's answering those phone calls. Again, we have a vacancy there as well too, and so anybody who is interested in a good paying job, really do apply to become our responders, our 911 dispatchers. On top of that, there's $1.2 million that I was able to receive from the governor after doing a lot of the different work to make sure that our city has strong video footage. And so this is the first time ever that the city has, and the city's leadership has been able to secure 300 cameras citywide that will be run through the city so that our officers have that kind of technology to really be able to apprehend the criminals and the suspects and then use that footage as evidence to prosecute. More so than that, I've directed the police chief as well too to really go and have a conversation with other cities who are using the larger drones to really support their force. And that is something that I will be working on to fundraise for so that we can get those drones up in the air when someone calls in for a priority 1 call, when our businesses are calling in for priority 1 call, that we can get to them as soon as possible so that there is a technology that is in support of not our OPD. And also these cameras that I'm talking about, that the 300 cameras citywide, they can connect with other cities like Piedmont and San Leandro. And so all of those connected cameras will talk to each other. And this is, I know that the relief is coming, and I want to let my community know and my constituents know that the relief is coming. This all did not happen overnight. The answers can't be fixed tomorrow. I wish it could, but we are working towards the solutions.
Okay, and thank you, Mayor, for being specific about those examples there. We want to turn now to another big issue with relation to public safety. We've spoken with you before about the search for a new police chief. You've said it's up to the police commission to provide you with candidates, but they're, of course, now accusing you of holding up the search. We spoke with the commission's vice chair yesterday, and this is how he described it.
Reached out to the mayor's office relatively quickly after the chief was let go. And we did not hear back from them for almost 2 months. It feels as though we're being used as a political cover.
So, Mayor, how do you respond to that allegation there?
Yeah, no, I think that it's, I think I can't, I can't say anything, but outside of saying, you know what, we have two new police commissioners that coming in, and I'm excited to work with them. This has been an ongoing issue even prior to me coming in. The infighting within the police commission and the hostility amongst themselves. It's no secret to anybody, and I think that it's been very difficult working with the chair who is not being reappointed by the community selection panel. I have no authority over this. This is a community selection panel who actually appoints community members to the commission. Speaking about reaching out to my office, a lot of times the police commission, they had many chances to schedule anything. I was waiting for them to schedule a meeting for me to attend. They couldn't even do that. And so no good chief in this nation is going to want to come and work in partnership with a police commission that cannot get their act together. So I'm excited for the two new leaders that will be stepping up to fill these positions. And it's just not me, it is community as well too. I know the Coalition for Police Accountability, they can give you their take on it, but I think that you will see that there's alignment in ensuring that there is a commission that can conduct themselves in a very professional way and can actually do what their mandate is, which is to hire a police chief. Move forward 3 top names to my office, and if they don't do this by the end of the year, I will call for a state emergency so that I can go and actually hire a police chief myself.
About a month ago, some community organizations, speaking of declaring a state of emergency, they asked you to declare a state of emergency, but at the time, your office didn't seem to be quite interested in making that move. But of course, more recently, you said, and you just said that just now, that declaring that state of emergency would be something that you'd be interested in doing if the commission couldn't find any viable candidates. So what's really changed here?
Well, there's actually nothing been changed, and nothing has actually changed. The call for the state emergency from a certain group of people was for me so that I could go get more resources. As the CEO and mayor of the city of Oakland, I've already done that. And so the state of emergency that I'm calling for is really so that we can actually move forward with finding a new police chief, getting the resources from the state. We have done that. We've seen that, again, the governor is giving us 6 CHP officers plus 1 sergeant. We're going to ask him for more resources in regards to CHP. Again, $1.2 million from the state as well for the 300 cameras that are going to go up to really support our great officers who are doing great work day in and day out, to give them some capacity. But if I don't get the 3 top names by the end of the year from the police commission, I will be calling a state emergency around that so that we can move forward and finally get some stability and get a police chief here in the city of Oakland who has our values.
Yeah, but could you describe what exactly a state of emergency declaration would actually mean for the city of Oakland? And can you describe some of the tangible impacts of that?
Absolutely. Calling for a state of emergency is no easy feat. This is something you do only in dire times. We understand that in regards to calling for a state of emergency around the police chief, again, it is our charter mandate. Our charter states of the city states that it is the police commission, a citizen-run organization, who is to go out, hire a consultant, go through the motions of community engagement, and then put out a listing to actually recruit new officers to apply. When they apply, they interview them, and then they send to the mayor finally the top 3 candidates, where the mayor then gets to interview and choose from the top 3 or send them back. And so being that it's, headed into what I've been in office for 8 months. And so again, I believe that so long as they follow their timeline of getting to me the top 3 candidates prior to the end of the year, I think that we'll be on good footing. But again, if they can't get their act together because of infighting or what have you, which I don't believe that will happen, especially with the new commissioners coming on board. If they can't forward to me the top 3 names, then I'm going to have to take over and find a chief for the city of Oakland.
Okay, so you're saying that you're willing to overstep basically the current process that's in place in order to get a new police chief for Oakland?
What I'm saying is I'm going to take the helms and actually get us a police chief if the oversight commissioners cannot do their mandate, which again, I am optimistic that they will be able to complete their mandate, especially with the new commissioners. There's 2 new commissioners that are coming on board, so I do believe they will be able to clear that mandate.
Okay, got it. And at last check, we did a little bit of research on this too. The commission said it plans to release a list of final candidates to you in late October sometime. How hopeful are you that this is going to happen?
You know, again, the two new commissioners will be actually sworn in, I believe, in the beginning of October. And so I'm hopeful that if not by the end of October, I get the top 3 names, but early November, especially with the new commissioners coming on board, I do have faith that I will be hitting that timeline really, really closely, and that they will deliver on their mandate.
All right, Oakland Mayor Thao, thank you so much for joining us and for your perspective today.
Thank you so much for having me.